Okay. We do have some big decisions to make, and I'm not looking forward to it for next season. Really not going to look forward to it. Um, we have got some really big decisions to make on the strikers' point of view. Um, I think we are getting way too many strikers in. Um, but without further ado, we are going to. Could Stoikov, you come on? I want you there. Ambrosia for Link for Zittimer. Rasmus Bison, Johan, I want you all there. So Anya, you are gonna go for there. Oh, maybe not. Smesna, sorry. Gira is in fact going to go there. That does mean that Daniel gets a massive rest, and he does come in. Dual Circuit, I have you in. Wilfred Hickey, I want Parry on. Daniel Gary, you're staying on. I want you on, and I just wow, that's good. I will have Radislav. Let's have a look at here. I don't necessarily need you. We are gonna swap you for him. It's so annoying that I don't have many centre midfielders. That's my biggest problem at the moment. Either way, we're going to get into the next for our first game of this evening, and without further ado, wish me luck. Without further ado, guys, I'm going to turn off my mic, and I'll see you in a bit.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere.
Real chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries a shot! That was mighty close. Back towards the middle. Just eases him off the ball. Takes a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That is a little undercooked. He's in a great position. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Applies the finish! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Middlesbrough have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Takes the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Nicely shaped ball. And a header! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Blackburn restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shot a goal! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Blackburn disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he plays one through. Short changes him with that pass. Now he's off and running. Pass somewhat off target. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He's had it taken off him. And that's gone loose. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Oh, he had to make that. He'll try from distance! Oh, the whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone, please.
So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And so the action is resumed. Over to the right flank. Space for him to turn and look. And it's made its way to him. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And again they hit the front. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Middlesbrough have their lead. Forshaw.
Middlesbrough are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, that's a key interception. Forshaw.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No, that's been intercepted. Middlesbrough still have the cards to affect this game. Spread out to the left. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Foreshore. Now, can they get him away? Showing great feet there. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. But that has not gone well.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Number 31.
Well, the two coaches
Number
are
5.
signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
28.
time.
Coming on the
Engages
field.
and forces
Number
him off the
8.
ball.
Number 30. Number 6. Substitution in progress.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leading by just one goal and still some defending. He's having a hit! And the difference is still one, but only just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That has been slung wide. Ah, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Middlesbrough close now to seeing this one through to the end.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This looks promising, and he's in on goal. Good ball. Goes to finish! It's bounced back off the post. Lobbed in behind, and he was quick to react. That's that, the end. Middlesbrough come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points.
We should have drawn that or lost it. Either way, yeah. Damn, that was a good game. Thank you. We are slowly up there now. I don't know who we got next, but we are going to have one last match, which will be against Wrexham. So I will collect these before we go, and of course, which we have got the best one. Now, I'm going to wait until the end of this match. I am going to start bringing a few players on. Walter, I know that you're a left winger, but I am wanting Radislav on. Also, Calero is coming. Sandro, sorry, is coming on. We will have. Wait, is that right wing? Yeah. In his place. Yanez. Could we have Yanez? For Walter, we are going to be having Roberto. Cam-wise, I'm going to keep it as I'm going to keep it as it is. Going centre midfielder is going to be Oxford. Stoikov, you're staying on. Henry, could I swap you for Verlaine in this match? In the left back positions, we have Smosna and where is he? Frank. And then Rasmus Bison is definitely coming off for you. You will be getting a rest. Daniel Gira is going to come on, and also can I make sure that you are going to get the next match. Just going to make sure that my next one I can play a Villa before the I've got a few more matches anyway. But either way, let's get on with the match and see what we can do. I think I'm going to leave it there. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, guys.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Middlesbrough with the corner, there first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And can he finish it? He's in a great position here. Can he get onto this? Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Windass wriggles his way through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Kabore. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, there's a probing ball. He shifted it to the flank. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. James did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gets a good foot in there. Takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, super fine. And the finish! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 36 minutes is number 11.
Middlesbrough have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Windass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kabore. Pinches it off him. Referee's given a throw. He slings bullish header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Middlesbrough leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0
There will
score.
be 1 minute added time.
Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Middlesbrough up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Middlesbrough have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Middlesbrough currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Kabore got a long way forward to join the attack. Great ball, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That's good running with the ball. Middlesbrough are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Takes the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Windass. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he skips past his man. So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 7. The attendance for this match
That's
was
the throw.
52,044.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Cabore. Middlesbrough do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Short changes him with that pass. Windass. Spread out to the left. Takes aim and... Terrific effort! Oh, good finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
James. Now Cabore. Engages and forces him off the ball. Driving forward. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
James. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Wrexham really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's having a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Number 26, Kirilov. Number 22, number 5. coming on the field, number 15, number 14, number 25, number 6. Substitutions taking place.
O'Brien. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
No, that's been intercepted. A probing pass. Pass is just off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
O'Brien looking for options for movement. Chance to shoot! That's really well manoeuvred. Not the most accurate pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Space for him to turn and look. That's good defending, very good defending. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? Cabore. O'Brien. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No.
Bye.